Alright, this review about One Piece. Protect the Shurai. That review. So I didn't quite remember all of it though, but what can I say now? What can I say? It was good. Decon, that guy's a total letdown. Trust me, he's a letdown. I expect him to put up a fight. That guy can touch people, and by touching them, no matter where you are at any given time, it can kill you just by throwing any sort of object. You know what I'm saying? Man, that guy went out like, obsessive freak. Before that, I think Luffy was being accused of kidnapping, which is really weird because that thing is so big. Why would a guy would even kidnap that giant princess and then find a way to bring it so far, and then all of a sudden let everyone sees it? That ain't certainly kidnapping to me, because kidnapping, man, kidnap someone, probably you never might see them again. Who the fuck couldn't she see her? So they were there and people were cussing and doing their thing, because they have a history with humans, all of them. They have a history with humans, and they're like the prey for ransom money, and they felt like the Straw Parrot was kidnapping her just like any other parrot would for many long time now, for money. And they go to a point when they thought that Luffy was working for Decon. That guy was that same guy that was hunting her for quite some time now. So while Luffy was there, minding his own business, shouldn't have said minding his own business, because his business is in everybody's business. So Sanji was I don't know what he was looking at, if it was that octopus guy or what, but he was like looking towards something. But just the voice, and the sense of what he thought was behind him, he wanted to see, and he said he gotta see what was behind him, because that man, out of everyone else, he wanted to see that queen. And when you see beautiful girls, it's go through nosebleed, and Chopper has to run to save his ass. Chopper was so Chopper was like begging him for his own good. Don't look around, Sanji. You'll die. You lose your life. Now I won't be able to bring you back and all this crap. And he's like, I don't care if I die. I'm gonna I don't know. I don't care if I die or what. I'm gonna look, and he just turn around, and instead of nosebleed, that guy turned to statue. And like Chopper was saying, much because of those, blood transfer, those two, a woman gave him, made that happen. But the man turned into a statue. How pretty, could that woman would have been that much? He turned to a statue. A statue, you know what I'm saying? And man, Sanji's just love would kill that guy if it means his life. So Declan was traveling light speed, saying, you need to marry me or be dead. All of a sudden, I don't know how the Luffy got tied up. Oh, I don't know. That guy should have well be on guard. It's like they bring comedy out of uncertainty that shouldn't even have happened, because Luffy shouldn't have even been tied up. I thought the reason they tied him up was to show how much of strong he is without his bare hands. Tied him up, it was like there, you know, you know, quiet for a while, and Declan said it. Let me hear the word or something like that. Yes or no? Will you marry me? She was like, I think the queen or whoever she was, like, you're not my type. That what her response was to, you know, Declan, and everything was stopped. Declan, I don't know how it would have felt for a girl telling me that she wasn't my type, but that guy, you know, wanted to hear the answer in which she wanted to hear years ago. You probably know she would have denied. That's why I said it's either married or dead. But by probably knowing that, she would have said that, man, the guy was actually told that he's not her type. But who cares? You went to go after her and do some damage. Luffy get up, tied, and with the rope tied, and kick them off that whatever that was, land them into the ground, and blam, he was out, just like that. Back to where, you know, Neptune was tied up. Zoro untied him while they were fighting the short guy. Yeah. I think those guys were on some steroid, because, you know, I didn't feel that guy is weaker than how he is, because at the end Zoro actually defeated him, because there was a actual warning that was made for Luffy, that Jinbei told him, that Jinbei wanted to tell him that he shouldn't fight that guy. And Jinbei must have a good reason why he told Luffy that, because Jinbei know Luffy, you know, physical and mental strength better than anyone throughout the past. He had been with him when, you know, they were attempting to rescue Ace, you know. And I think that guy has some power that we don't know of yet, but Zoro took him out in his own element. Wow, you know what I'm saying? And that was epic, you know. But it was good, and I like the animation. I like how they presented it and all the stuff. But I wish there would have been more of an action than unsuspected, or, you know, things that shouldn't be inappropriate even shown. I know that One Piece mostly like has to have some form of comedy in any form of episode. Even when it comes to a critical time when you shouldn't even have comedy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know most of the reason why I watch this is because of Luffy, and Luffy only. You know, but without Luffy, there wouldn't have been comedy, and Luffy brought this comedy into this episode a little too much. You know, and he you know, I like the part when he used Haki. You know, he shouldn't have used Haki. Sometimes I feel like he uses the power at a certain time it isn't expected to be used, but I think they use it at the time where they are like, we ain't gonna see it that much in a battle. We're gonna see it that much as how he presented the Hakai, you know, in any form of simple situation, just like what he did. Blow those people down. He didn't have to blow those people down. Should have blood on Declan. You know, Hakai, laying on the ground. You know, they were a minor of his problem right now. You know, then Luffy and the others girl went on their way. So yeah, but it was good. Animation was good. Looking for, you know, what else? One piece.